these lists. Me myself being the elder statesman in here. I'm going over 1986 through 1998. Let's debate.
Okay.
All right, so I actually got 11 if I'm not mistaken. And somebody got to go. Somebody got to get up out of here. Who gonna get up out of here?
So we doing it how we had it already. We doing the 10 with the honorable mention, and then we gonna cut one.
10 with the honorable mention, and if you got an honorable mention, we cutting them right now.
All right, bet.
So who I have is in no particular order. Well, it's kind of in order, but it's no particular order. We got Biggie Smalls, Tupac Shakur. Where the R at, y'all? Where the R? KRS-One, Nas, Snoop Doggy Dogg, LL Cool J, Redman, Lil Kim, Busta Rhymes, Scarface, Big Daddy Kane, and it's also Rakim. I got to put Rakim back in there real quick. That's my fault. He belong there.
Yeah, right. I feel like.
So you got 12.
It's 12. So 2 got to go. 2 got to get up out of here.
Big Daddy Kane guy.
86 and 98.
Yeah. Big Daddy. Yeah, Ice Cube definitely a nice little honorable mention. He need to.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I had Cube on my list. Hold up.
So you got 13.
I already knew. We already had who we had up out of here.
Yeah, we know they gone. Big Daddy gone though.
Yeah, Kane gotta go. No, that's he's one of my favorite rappers, but
He's absolutely my favorite rapper.
From 86 to 98.
Yeah, because once you get out of once you get well past the early 90s, Kane is gone.
Biggie Smalls, Tupac, KRS-One,
Can you turn the TV a little bit so I can tilt it towards that?
KRS-One, Nas, Snoop Dogg, LL, Redman, Lil Kim, Busta, Scarface, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, and Ice Cube.
So 3 gotta go.
And 3 gotta go. Let me y'all mull over that real quick. I'm gonna tell you whether I agree. So I'm gonna share the joint in a couple spots real quick.
I know I might be in a minority real quick here, right? And I know Major might take offense to this being this that he from down south. But in my age group, 1 out of probably every 10 niggas know who the fuck Scarface is and what he fucking what his music is. You feel me? He not as transcendent as an Ice Cube to me. I'm taking Scarface out for Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, no matter what
The
reason,
Scarface go before Big Daddy Kane.
We already eliminated Kane. That's consensus.
Kane's out of there.
I thought it was consensus.
Yeah, Kane's out of there.
Kane
early.
gone.
All right, Kane out of there.
Like I'm being dead honest. I could not tell y'all off the top of my head one Scarface song.
That's a lot to say though.
But what I'm telling y'all is, I could tell you an Ice Cube song. I could tell you a Rakim song. I could even tell you a Big Daddy Kane song. You feel me? When you look at that list, he not as transcendent as the rest of the people on that list.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, Scarface, as far as longevity goes, he beats a lot of people on that list. Like as far as consistency and longevity,
but we
definitely does do that.
We talking about from 86 to 98, right? We're not talking about anything past that.
All right, got you.
So is he better than Bigger or better than Biggie?
Fuck no.
Okay, is he bigger or better than Tupac?
No.
Is he bigger or better than KRS-One?
Yes.
Okay, I can't really argue that, but bigger. Okay, I can't really argue that. All right, so we know he's not bigger or better than Nas or Snoop, LL Cool J, maybe Redman.
Him and Redman is on the same type
maybe
of level.
Redman.
As far as bigger and better.
He not fucking with Lil Kim.
Yes, he is.
No, he not. Not in that time frame.
I'm getting Lil Kim ride this shit
Okay.
Nah, I mean, her being the number one female in the game at that time.
Should have had Foxy up there.
Foxy don't have as much heat as Lil Kim got during that time period.
Yo, Foxy killed Kim. Yo, lyrically, yo.
I mean, but it's not all
Black
about lyrics.
Black Thought kills everybody on
Thank
this
you.
list lyrically.
That's what I'm not, because you can't.
I mean,
you can't
lyrically,
include
he
that.
kills
That's
pretty
not
much
the end all
everybody
be
who
all.
Would Lil Kim and Foxy be around the same time? Heard.
They around
would,
they are the
but Lil
same
Kim
time,
was
but Lil
bigger
Kim
than
and
Foxy.
Lil Kim was bigger.
Okay.
And I think, would you consider her a rapper?
She had a rap album, one of the most classic rap albums of
The
female.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Well, she got snubbed out of the 2000s.
She should have went to the 2000.
She should have went to 2000. When did the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill come out?
Like 2000.
Maybe 2000. Okay.
97?
It came out in 97.
I'll
Makes
go with
sense.
that.
Ooh. But I'm saying, I know her songs. You feel me? I know Lauryn Hill. I'd put her over Scarface too. Just being honest.
On that list, she should have been on this list.
No,
But he said
she's not dead, and she only got one album, one solo album, and the Fugees album.
But we can't include the Fugees album, because if that's the case, then RJ3K could have made Bruce's list.
He would have made his list if he made a solo album.
He would have made your list.
He'd have made my list.
And we'd have vetoed the fuck out of him.
No, if he had a solo album,
He actually,
Niggas would have vetoed the fuck out of that. Like, nah, Bruce.
he did have a solo album.
nobody listened to Count Love Below as a solo album because it was a double CD.
Yeah.
So nobody ever listened to Count Love Below.
Love Below was kind of dope and shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was different.
What, the Love Below?
Did Confessions come out in 03 or 04? Yeah, about to say nah. I can't give him that. Oh, all right, yeah. But I know it's one of them years. But if it came out the same year as Confession, I can't give him that. But it's definitely one of the top two. I think my shit going in and out.
It might be that chord a little bit.
Oh, all right, cool.
Well, I tell you what. I know Kane gone. You can't take Ice Cube off the list because that motherfucker from 86 to 98, he was everywhere.
All right, so we
gotta be
taking
Rakim then.
So Rakim. See, I can't really speak on Rakim and them. So
Rakim,
I'm deferring to y'all.
You can't take no.
Can't
We
take
got
Rakim
two
off?
no's.
Okay, well.
Kane and who?
KRS-One.
KRS-One.
Yeah, one. He like,
KRS-One.
oh shit.
That's that big nose nigga, right?
What?
That's that
He
big
like
nose.
the
KRS-One.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
that's the big
yeah.
nose nigga. The
Like-
one that was defending African Bombada.
Yeah, he like that. He like that.
KRS-One.
He like the teacher of rap.
KRS-One.
All right.
KRS-One was from 86 to 96 completed his cycle.
Boogie down.
Every album he brought
Yeah,
out
that's
from
what-
86 to 96 was a banger.
Yeah.
No weak spots.
So
No
Rakim,
way.
I mean, Rakim album.
So
I
y'all
mean,
taking
Rakim.
So
KRS
basically it
over Rakim.
Really KRS over Rakim, yo.
So Rakim gone.
It gotta be Rakim.
I don't know. I think you ready to get outvoted. Major, it sound like 3-1.
KRS, Rakim won't do no versus battle.
I appreciate the debate. You know I'm only here to rock the boat. Nah, though.
He got.
All right, so Rakim gone.
Yeah.
All right, so Rakim gone.
That's
Go ahead
a
and delete
big
your
ass
man,
time.
It
Rakim.
is, yo.
Yo, that's a big ass time for
Because Bruce had 13.
98.
You said
That's 12 years.
Maybe it
All right,
should
so
have
let's
been
run through them one more
90,
time.
yo.
So you got Biggie.
90,
It's up.
95.
you gonna have to look on the it's on the screen on the
Because
on
he
the
never
screen. You on your
filmed
phone or
this
your
in that
laptop right
time
now?
frame and shit.
Yeah, pull your phone out. It's on the
What was the last album that Rakim made?
it's on the screen.
The last one that I remember was the R. That came out in 97.
97, right? Okay.
97, 98, the R. The 13th letter.
Damn.
Whack.
That
It
shit was whack.
Whack.
Damn.
Rakim last
Production
hard
wise,
album
production probably
was Let the Rhythm Hit Him.
So I caught my father.
God Damn. I
You gotta
mean,
reach out on that one.
I'm about to say I might have to phone a friend on this one.
Yo.
that's a lot.
Rakim got to go, yo. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
All
This
right, so let's
nigga-
do a vote.
Harris
This
Brown probably had
nigga,
more
this
bigger
nigga
albums than Rakim.
was making an album with Dre
Damn, but Rakim though.
and said he don't want to do it because the beat's too gangster.
Rakim said that?
Rakim got to go, yo.
He said that? That came out his mouth?
I never heard him say it.
I need confirmation.
Go look it up.
If he said that, he get my vote too.
He's up out of here.
He wasn't trying to rap over Drake.
Alright, he could be number 10. I ain't got no debates on that because as far as like, I know more of his songs though than I know than I knew of the other dude that we deleted. Yeah, Scarface need to go too. Scarface need to go too.
I'm in junior high with the B+ grade. At the end of the day, I don't hit the arcade. Snoop fucking remade his shit. Yo, who remakes a whole rap song? A KRS-One song.
Jay-Z.
Shit, Jay.
What rap song you remade?
Maybe not a whole song.
How
We
you
do
ain't
whole
got
verses.
Jay?
No, Snoop did the whole song, yo. The Children's Story, remember that joint Snoop did?
Mhm.
That was a KRS-One song.
Okay.
Jay, why Jay ain't on this list? That's a good question.
Alright, so we had this long ass podcast and this long ass debate about this shit the other day.
Right.
The majority of Jay's success come in the 2000s to the 2010s.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't really, like, he was on his way, but, like, right outside of Bruce's timeline. Like, 98 is when he, like, reached that level. And that going to...
Reasonable Doubt came out in 96.
96.
That shit was
That's
super
one
dope.
album. It was, but it was an album that grew over time. That wasn't, like... That
It wasn't a hit
something-
when it first
Yeah,
when it
it wasn't
came
something that
out.
niggas appreciated.
I'm not
right
agreeing
off
with
the
all of this,
Okay,
but I'm
okay.
just
Yeah.
I'm going along.
Time-wise,
with
timeline.
with
Okay,
everything
I
that
see
we
how y'all
doing.
did that. I was just looking because Biggie, Tupac, and Nas. Jay.
But let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a hypothetical. If Jay-Z was on this list, where would he rank? Who would y'all like in the 90s? Is
It
he
would be
bigger?
Nas. I think
Top three.
Top
four.
3?
Top 3 or 4.
Was he bigger than Snoop?
Yep.
No. No.
Yeah,
Not in
I
the
don't
90s.
think
He
he
was
was
not
bigger
bigger
than
than Snoop.
Nobody was.
He was not bigger than
Top
Snoop.
Nobody
three or
was
four.
bigger than Snoop.
He
in
was
the
not
90s.
bigger than Snoop. He hadn't become bigger than LL yet.
It probably would go
He in the bottom of the top 10 if you put him in
Nas.
the 90s. And you can't, in my mind, put somebody that's going to end up on maybe the Mount Rushmore of rap in the bottom of the top 10.
See, this is the thing about it. But once we go into the top 30, his overall career is considered at that point in time when he goes against all the other rappers.
Right?
So it doesn't matter. I don't care if he came in 10 in the whoever book in the 90s. Once he goes into the complete tier of the 30, that's when he rises because his whole career is considered.
Mm.
That's why I told him earlier if Jay-Z goes in the 2000s, then T.I. go in the 2010s then.
Nah. T.I., the majority
T.I.
of
came
T.I.'s
out
success came in the
2001,
2000s.
2002.
Like, it's not a good correlation.
It gotta be Scarface and Rakim that gotta come out the list.
I'm okay with that.
Rock him up out of here. Sorry to God.
All right, so what's that? Is that Biggie, Tupac, KRS, Nas, Snoop, LL, Redman, Lil Kim, Busta, Scarface, Cube? So that's 10. Y'all want to rank them?
Time to rank him.
That's 11.
I said that's 11.
So I can't
Scarface
count.
gotta go.
So y'all.
Yeah, I never took Scarface out. I never took Face out. Antonio Massey said Kim ain't got nothing harder than the Diary. Well, it's not many of them that got. It's not many of them that got something harder than Paid in Full.
Go top to bottom.
Snoop.
Snoop Dogg.
It gotta be Nas for the 90s.
Now it'll be Cube. It'd be either Snoop or
We
Cube.
all coming up with different answers.
It would be Cube. I agree
It would be
with
Cube because for this list,
Cube almost missed this list, and y'all already put him number one.
If you're gonna go to his body of work,
he
from
only
86 to 98.
We can't say Cube missed the list because as soon as we said Ice Cube, we put him firmly in the 10. Only reason he missed it is because by omission for the moment. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That Lethal Injection album was hard as shit.
Slim, you can start with all the shit with NWA, and then you got America's Most Wanted, and then you got motherfucking Death Certificate.
Yeah, Death Certificate.
Like, these are all the albums in that time frame. There's no way you're gonna say it was either him or Snoop.
I mean,
And actually, it would go to Cube because Cube was banging longer in that time frame.
I think Cube would go first.
Cube came out. That NWA shit came out when I was in high school. The Snoop shit came out right when I was getting out of high school, and that motherfucker Cube never missed a beat the whole time.
Man, Tupac, man, number one, man.
You're crazy. His first two albums was trash. His first two albums were garbage.
KRS-One gotta go first. If y'all gonna top the bottom, it gotta be KRS-One first. KRS-One.
I
then,
don't have much
Cube.
say in this era. I was born in '91, but I was a kid during that time, so I can't really speak the impact and shit like that for real.
Yo,
so
I'm telling you
I'm
right
deferring
now.
to all y'all for real. My vote don't really count. Not in this one. All right, so we got Tupac.
Yo, so you're telling me Tupac's music was better than Cube's
So I am
music.
the deciding vote.
Tupac's music was
Man,
better than...
Tupac, NBA YoungBoy favorite rapper is Tupac.
I'm just saying we got 2 for Tupac.
So
You're Major, so
strengthen
Major
your argument?
and Bruce got Pac. Y'all got
What would y'all
Cube.
pick KRS-One then?
Y'all got Cube.
You can't put him after like Snoop.
Because my pick was Snoop, and they picked Cube. I don't agree. I'm gonna go Pac.
Yo,
So Pac number one.
Tupacalypse and Strictly for My Niggas was not banging ass albums.
I agree. But Impact in the 90s.
But Brenda Had a Baby was on
Yeah, that
on
song
All
was
right,
nice.
then.
That was on Strictly.
Right, but Cube had albums that were nice. The
I think
album
Cube-
was nice.
I think Cube should go before Pac, but
Absolutely.
I don't think KRS-One should go.
Don't no
after
bros,
anyone.
no Ice Cube songs, yo.
Well, they not here to vote.
Don't know girls, no Ice Cube songs?
No. Which one? Had a nice day.
Yeah, I'm about to say everybody
I'm,
know that
I'm,
song.
I'm having a nice day.
I'm about to say everybody know that song.
I'm having a nice day. That's the only one.
Today was a
Don't
good day,
belittle the
nigga.
song, yo.
What?
Don't belittle the song, yo.
But I'm saying that's the only one.
Have a
Any
nice day.
But you
particular.
asked and you ain't omit that. I mean, everybody
if
know
your
that song,
argument,
nigga.
if your argument is that don't know girls know the song, all girls know every Nelly song and he's trash.
Yeah, but he on that top 10. I'm about to say he better
He
be in
like
that top 10.
2000.
No, I'm saying he said because girls don't know the songs. I'm like, girls know trash ass songs.
But
What I'm
that
saying
speaks to
is-
impact.
That's anytime your impact transcends the core fan base of who you know what I mean, the core, you're making more of an impact. Tupac was just as hard, and chicks know a lot of his songs.
Like,
In my opinion, Tupac ain't get hard until he made fucking All Eyes on Me. That's when I was like, oh.
yes, that was the album.
Yeah,
That was the album. When that All Eyes on Me came out,
That's
that
when I
shit
really
was
was
all
like,
Anybody that talk to me know that I don't like that man.
Tupac, right?
Don't like him. But
All
you
Eyes on Me
can't
was the best
debate his crossover appeal, his impact. He had the ladies, he had the niggas, he had white people, he had black people. Like, Cube kind of had his lane, but he wasn't as big. He wasn't as big as Pac. Just looking back at it objectively, because I didn't live in that time for real. Just looking back at it, Pac was the main nigga from at least 93 until he passed.
He kind of gave it a swag, the
And-
thug.
yeah,
I
like
give you that. So if we're not just going strictly off
he gave
of
it a swag.
No, not straight. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish you'd have been here and saw what we was doing before or watched it, because, like, it's not just straight bars for real. You feel me? Or
well, I'm
straight-
not even talking about the bar. Like, okay,
Culture
he
for-
named the
for
Yeah,
song.
culture.
like cultural
Shit.
impact.
He named the
and all
song.
that.
Brenda's Got a Baby. That
Right.
song was hard as shit.
Right.
And it was big.
But the album was trash.
It was. I mean, that's my
The song
argument
was
about
bigger than the
Tupac
album,
is that he
definitely.
doesn't make.
The
He doesn't
song
have
was
many
definitely
good
bigger than the
albums.
album.
He has. So you saying he the Michael Jordan of basketball? I mean, a rap.
Yikes.
That's tough.
That's a lot.
That is really tough. I can't disagree with it though.
No, Pac was bigger than life, dog.
I can't disagree
I'm
with
not
it
gonna
though.
lie to you.
And this, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
she know who Ice Cube is too though.
She ain't never
Shit.
seen
You
Pac
know,
over there yet.
From movies, she did.
She don't know Ice Cube,
Right.
but she
That's
know
what I'm
Ice
saying.
Cube.
Yeah, yeah.
But she know Ice Cube. That's all I'm saying. Cause it's he make kid movies.
Right.
Okay, I give you that. I give you that.
Yeah, I mean, he is on your wall too, so.
So where would y'all pick KRS One? I'm just curious on that. Where would y'all pick KRS One?
I mean, just off of what
On
he
the
did
list.
for rap, he couldn't be no lower than top 5. Like just based off of what he did.
Through 86
86
through
to 90.
86 to 98.
So
nah,
I mean,
nah, he's not over LL.
he ain't over LL.
No.
I mean, that was the only person I told y'all I needed on the list.
Okay.
So I can't.
I can't fuss
I'm about to say I
that.
can't argue
He's
about
not-
LL being higher than niggas.
He's
'Cause
not. He's
LL
not,
my
he's not
nigga.
over LL.
So all right, so who's number one? Who's number one then?
Tupac.
Tupac.
It's 3-2. So Tupac won.
All right, number 2. Who,
Snoop
LL?
would be my number 2.
For that whole 12 years, Snoop would definitely be the number 2.
Cause like towards after like 94, 95, LL started the taper off. Snoop was still hitting niggas over the head.
Yes, he was.
I mean, I'm sure he
I-
could. So could Will Smith.
Don't know that.
But y'all ain't let me put Will Smith on the
Yo,
list.
when Nas had his run, what year was that? When Nas had his
I mean,
real
Nas'
big
first 2-3 albums was almost perfect.
run? It was before.
Yeah, Nas' first 3 albums. So that was like 94, 96,
94.
98.
So y'all giving Snoop? All right, Snoop.
So
had
Snoop
his
is
big
number
run.
2,
I'd put Snoop number 2.
nigga, because we said Tupac number 1. That's why.
Look,
He don't. Snoop ain't come out.
Snoop came out in 93.
I think he was in Contract
93.
Hell.
All right, so
Oh yeah, you right. And he went to No Limit, and then he made the trash albums on No Limit.
so that's what I'm saying. Nas should be before Snoop then.
All right.
Nas should be before Snoop. Right, bro.
Nope.
Run not
Nope.
going on there before Rock
Nope.
Him.
Hold up.
I don't care if all the Run
We
DMC
gotta
albums were
revisit
solo. He not going before Rock Him.
Nas got
Snoop got 2 classic albums during that time frame.
Who?
Doggy Style and The Dogfather.
Wait a minute.
Nah, The Dogfather, he was
What-
still
what
with Death Row. It
what
came
year
out in
did the-
And
96.
then Snoop, you got.
All right.
I don't care if it was a collab album. Snoop made the Chronic.
Jeez, me Christmas.
He was the artist that
Yo,
made
hold
the
on.
Chronic
One
what
of
it
the
was.
most
Christmas.
perfect albums
What year?
ever.
He
What
literally
year
Snoop.
did Doggy
Hold
Style
up, y'all.
come out,
Hold
though?
up, y'all.
Doggy Style came out in 93.
Snoop
93. All right.
Literally
He gotta go before
made the Chronic. Like it would not have been called the Chronic. The
Oh
album would have been
my
called the
God,
Chronic
that
if Snoop
Chronic.
didn't show up.
Slim,
That's right.
Slim. I forgot about that Chronic.
And then
Jesus.
just deep cover the song, deep cover. His introduction to the game.
All right, let me see what LL had out.
Yeah.
Oh no, you ain't gotta do it. LL number 2.
Oh, number. I can't fuss with that. All right.
I mean, I'm okay with this. I told y'all my
Snoop Dogg
love for
3 now.
LL Cool J. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
All the LL albums up to Mama Said Knock You Out was bangers. Every last one of them. Classic radio
Too many
songs,
phones on this table.
hard songs for the chicks, all of them. All his albums up until Mama Said Knock You Out.
All right, Pops.
And then he was still dropping classic radio platinum singles after that too.
So he had Radio, beg to differ, or bigger and
Big and
differ.
Deffer.
Differ. Okay, because I'm retarded. Walking with a Panther. Mama said knock you out. 14 shots to the dome.
Mm.
Then he had Mr. Smith. He fell off at like Phenomenon. That was 97.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
cool.
he got yeah.
All right.
All right, so
Snoop
LL
Dogg
number
3.
2. So we good with Snoop being number 3? Right. Nah, you right.
L,
So
L
he
number
2.
2.
He 2. All right, so
Snoop
we good
Dogg
with
3.
Snoop at 3?
Yeah, I can't fuss with that.
Yeah, Snoop at 3.
I think Nas should go after Snoop.
Hold up.
Doggy Style came out in '93.
He had two perfect albums.
Who would you go after that then?
Man, Biggie come, man. Biggie, man. I don't care what not even.
Yo, Biggie ain't come out. Yo, Nas had a reign before Big.
So
Biggie was harder than Nas.
So the same thing I'm gonna say about Snoop is the same thing I'm gonna say about Biggie, but times 10.
Yeah.
He made
and he
two
died.
perfect albums, and he
No.
got killed. So
But you talking about time wise too?
yeah, the 90s
So
when
it gotta
Biggie
go
died,
in order.
he was the top nigga.
Nas came out in '94.
Was
What
Nas
year
ever a top nigga in
Hell
rap
yeah.
in the 90s?
Fucking right. Yeah. Yo, he had. Yo, you can
Yes,
hate
he
me
was.
now,
The
Ern,
top
all that.
nigga?
Oh my God.
He
Yeah,
was the top nigga.
Yo, he was that. He was.
I just wanna make sure.
He was a
Until
Jay-Z.
Ready to Die came out.
so he was the top nigga until Biggie came and stole it from him.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Y'all can't argue that then. Biggie came while they was both alive, and he was better.
Yeah. That's it.
But,
Biggie number 3.
All right, so Nas number 4. We just argued that. So we clearly Nas 4. Nas 4. All right, so Snoop better make. All right, so he got to make the top 5. Though.
Redman had a shit.
Redman.
Redman not
had
with
run.
anybody in the top 5 though.
He's not.
And we're not talking about skill sets.
I
yo.
just said he's not.
No, I'm looking at Knox when I say that.
You rap.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay,
Yeah, it's
it
hard
makes
for
sense.
me. It's hard.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. Cause I don't rap, so I look at the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you can be the greatest rapper ever if you don't have the entertainment factor.
Right, that's
It's like
right.
cause I watch wrestling too, right?
Mhm.
So you can wrestle circles around somebody, but if you can't talk on that mic,
Right. That's a fact.
you don't have a character. People not gonna fuck
it's
with you
gonna-
for real.
you
You feel me? So you gotta have that total package for real. Like that's why Drake's so high on my list for real.
All right, so we got Snoop at 5.
Say it again. Right, cause he can rap, but he don't have a whole persona. So I feel like
Where y'all gonna fit Karis at? Karis won that though. He go after these guys.
he 6. Got Cube at 6. Yeah, Chaos might be at the bottom of the top 10, bro.
No, he's
Only
gonna-
person I can say for sure that he over is Redman. Probably
Not
Lil'
even Kim.
Probably Lil' Kim. I said Redman, probably Lil'
Oh
Kim.
shit.
So Redman is 10 out the break. That's for me. Redman is 10.
All right, so who y'all saying is number 6?
Whoa, wait. Kim's 10.
Kim 10.
Yo, Redman had
Busta
some
Rhymes
fire
6.
ass albums before goddamn
Busta Rhymes.
Kim came out. Like this motherfucker had, man,
All the way up to Muddy Waters.
all the way
Yo,
up to
that's just what I'm not saying. I feel like he should go before Busta.
Matter of fact, I think
he should.
was the one with the cartoon on the front after Muddy Waters or before Muddy Waters? I think that was after Muddy
Muddy
Waters.
Waters, he was
that shit was
it
hard
was
too.
all red and he had the mud and
Yeah, I know
his head was
Muddy
all
Waters.
brown
I'm just
and
saying,
shit.
I think the one with had the cartoon him on the front. That was the one after Muddy Waters,
Yeah,
right?
that shit was hard too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like all his albums was hard.
Ice Cube.
I ain't gonna lie, all of them. I ain't heard one fucked up Redman album.
But no,
No.
but the thing about Lil' Kim though, Lil' Kim was more
Impact.
culturally impactful.
And that's the trump
think
card
she's-
for me.
She was
Always.
more culturally impactful.
But that was around the same era as Biggie.
That's
Her
like,
one
Same era as Biggie.
hardcore
So she gotta be around that.
hardcore was bigger than any Redman album.
They still recreating that picture with the fat pussy
Yeah.
to this day. Like that
The
that
squat
alone,
down
like
and shit. Shout out to Lil' Kim and the fat pussy.
for real, like That shit was crazy. I was only like 9. I'm like, yo.
She had a
The
whole
leopard.
panty line on.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what the fuck she had on. That shit looked good.
Yeah, it looked good when I was young until
She had a
until I knew what I was
tampon
looking
on
at.
that shit.
And that monkey, no, oh yeah, I'm about to say, I
Yeah.
still got a special spot in my heart for sure. I
All
don't
right,
care
so-
what she did to her face.
Yeah,
Save that
now
bitch.
she looking. I,
She should have met somebody's wife, man. She nasty as fuck. She right on the bag. Like, that's exactly what.
she was just a side chick, man.
She was a nigga wife, yo. Niggas was. Yeah, man. So who do we have at 6? I never put the number 6 up here.
Cute, cute.
All right,
Yeah, it's gotta be Cube.
all right. Ice Cube number 6.
Where y'all gonna pick Karis one?
Yeah, we agree
Yeah, I
on it.
agree.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fuss with that. Where y'all gonna pick Karis one?
Next. It's KRS-One.
KRS-One number 7,
All
yo.
right, yeah, but I say I can't argue nobody else over
KRS-One.
him. Then Buster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buster.
Yeah, Impact. You gotta keep him up. Not near
And
the
you don't think
bottom.
Redman should go after
No, I think Buster
No,
next.
Buster was a bigger, like
really?
more of a, you know what I'm saying, when a Buster album came out or a Buster song came out, it was a thing.
It
Like
was.
Redman has
Buster
like,
over Kim.
Yeah.
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 Fuck yeah.
I agree with y'all saying. But I don't know if Buster go over Kim. Here's why. I agree with everything y'all saying. But Buster shit kind of tap into my territory. The time y'all talking about, like when Buster dropped his huge, it kind of go into the 2000s.
Yeah, I feel like he can leak in over into the 2000s too. Yeah, yeah, he is 90s, but I feel like
He just still was he was just still active.
Impact.
He's just another transcendent rapper. Like it's just a few rappers that have that type of longevity, and you can't just automatically put them in another era because they got longevity, yo.
Well, he should go after Lil Kim then.
I think he'll make the overall top 10 list. But in this era right here, I think he might be close to the 5.
Yeah, he might.
Like, really
He
close
might
to
be
the
after Kim. He might be after Kim.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you're gonna take away all the leaders of the new school, the shit he did with Tribe, then his own shit, all
Yo,
these things.
If
Not
y'all-
taking nothing away. He's in the top 10.
You just saying. That's what I was saying about Karis One though. The same type of thing. Like, how can you do that if you go do that? It would. Yeah, right. So
So that makes who number 2? Redman.
All right.
Redman number
so I would put, based
Nah.
off of looking at when Buster albums came out, I would put Redman over Buster.
So
Buster's
Redman
first
number
solo album came out in '96. Then he dropped in '97, and he ain't dropped again until '99. So he had 2 albums, but would y'all, any of y'all call? I can't really remember. So the album was called The Coming. That was the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and then the
Extinction
second one
Level.
was When Disaster Strikes.
Oh.
And when
you
the
talking about
Extinction
Bust.
Level event came out in 99.
The '98. That was the next one.
All right, Extinction Level event. That bitch was
ELE, yeah. So that was it, and then he dropped some shit in 2000. But the majority, like, to back up with Major saying, the majority of his shit comes out in the 2000s.
Right.
Like, he dropped 16 albums. No, not 16. I'm lying. He dropped 10 albums from 2000 to 2020 because he just dropped ELE 2 in 2020.
My man, going back to Lil Kim, my man Shannon holler, I love Lil Kim, and I definitely feel y'all point in putting her in the top 10, mainly due to success of hardcore, but does she not lose credit for big? No, that writing shit don't matter, yo.
Nope. No.
That writing shit don't matter.
No.
It don't matter, yo.
Nope. Because it. Oh, you're sexist as hell.
I mean, hey, I feel like Foxy better than Kim, but if we doing it for the rights of the.
Hey, Major, they said they can hardly hear you on the stream. I hear you pretty clear,
Me
but I don't
too.
know if you need to move closer.
What Foxy
what?
being 2000s?
I mean, I can hear you fine, but
I
they
see-
saying
I
on the
see what I'm
stream,
listening.
on the stream, we not hearing you on the other end too tough.
Foxy being 2000s?
So, I mean, because I wasn't here, I just got to know. I looked it up just to make sure I wasn't crazy. X goes into the next list, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to, yeah.
But his first two classics came out in '98.
That's the cutoff. That's the cutoff.
That's
for
the
this
cutoff.
year.
So he
Like,
just started.
he just started.
Is 99 to 2012.
Right, so that means you would have to delete his first two albums if you
You're
start in
not-
'99.
Not deleted.
Nah. We just the way we did it for real. He not getting deleted.
All
I
right.
get what you're saying. He not getting deleted though. Nah, you just
Because if
consider
that's the
him more
case-
of a 2000 nigga.
He was that.
You know, I just consider him more of a 2000s nigga. And that we had he was one of them people that we had a nice long talk about for real on which way he was supposed to go. But we all decided
Like, yeah,
after
he's
a while-
right on that line.
Yeah, on the cusp.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
on the
felt
line.
like along with Jay-Z, he should be a 2000s nigga for real. You know, because that's when they
DMX was a superstar.
yeah, like I think
Breakout artist in '98. '99 he was a superstar.
I think the Kobe analogy you used was perfect for real. Like Kobe got drafted in '96, he made an All-Star game in '97, but you wouldn't call him one of the greatest players of the '90s. You would call him one of the greatest players of the 2000s and ultimately one of the greatest players ever. But you wouldn't really call him one of the greatest
Before.
players of the '90s for real.
I got you.
So I think the Kobe analogy is better for DMX than it is for Jay-Z.
I
No,
think it's the same.
no. I would say that. What would you consider LeBron?
The 2000s, 2010s. He wanted them trans.
The
Like-
2010s.
He would make both lists to me.
Yeah, but LeBron came out like
03, yeah. So he would make both lists. Like
Right. So you consider him 2000s or you consider him 2010s?
2000s. He's a 2000s player.
He won his championships, all his championships in the 20, the bulk of his championships, his prime, his peak in the 2010s.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I would consider LeBron a 2010s.
I would.
I would.
I would.
Right. That's
He would
that's
be-
why I said he's a better comparison to Jay-Z than Kobe.
I just
Because we got one guy here arguing saying he's 2000s. That's me with Jay-Z, and me and you are saying that he's 2010s. That's you and Craig with Jay-Z. I'm sitting here. I'm actually agreeing with him and giving him the analogy
I get what you're saying.
that nails it down. I
I
said
mean, I
LeBron,
get what you're saying. I just LeBron would make both lists. You feel me? But who on this list are you putting Jay-Z over?
No, I'm saying that Jay-Z's going to the 2000s the same reason.
But I'm asking you a question. Like
Who on this list?
Based off of what you said with LeBron, I'd put LeBron as a top player in the 2000s and a top player in the 2010s.
Jay would have made that list
Jay.
if y'all was doing that.
I am a Melo fan, bro. Melo was better than LeBron until about 05. So the first 2 years they was in the league. After that, it was downhill. Like, I'm not saying Melo was trash, but LeBron was better after that. So for at least
As an
5 years of the
overall
2000s, LeBron was better. Like, they only played for 7.
LeBron James is a 2010s player.
Well, I mean,
Carmelo had better teams, yo, up until Miami.
we ain't gonna do that neither.
Yeah.
Cause Melo came and they both came to a 17-win team.
I heard that.
Both of them.
And Kenyon Martin came the next year with Melo first. They got better players the next year when Melo came.
Listen to what I'm telling
I
you.
understand what you're saying.
He
But if they
averaged 4
build a
points,
team around you, got a team waiting for you, is a
4
different team.
rebounds, less assists.
It's a different team.
He took a 17-win team to the playoffs. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna take no Melo slander. It's not happening. It's not happening.
It's not slander saying he had a better team.
Nah.
I'm not saying-
You're trying
I
to
did-
diminish his greatness.
I'm not
early on.
diminishing. I'm not
He should have
diminishing
won Rookie of the
anything.
Year. Let's get back to the topics.
No, I should have been Rookie of the Year like Grant Hill and Jason Kidd. I always said that.
Yes, that's a fact.
I always said that. I always said that. So the list is done. 86 to 98.
Top 10.
Tupac, number 1. Number 2. Who number 2?
LL.
Number 2. LL Cool J.
Reason to not lick my lips.
Number 3. Biggie.
Biggie was number 3? I thought he was 4. That's crazy.
Biggie number 3. Nas
Four.
number 4.
That's what I was.
Number 5, Snoop Doggy Dogg. Mhm.
6 Q.
Number 6, Ice Cube. Number 7, The Teacher, KRS-One. Number 8, Lil Kim. If she was in Baltimore, it'd be Lil Kim. Lor.
Lord.
And she'd have definitely had hella kids.
She got 2 shots too. They gave her 2 shots.
Number 9, Red Man. My man Reggie Noble. And number 10, Busta Rhymes.
I forgot I just looked up Busta Rhymes' discography. I was ready to get mad that he was number 10 again.
Right, because you go back and look at his work, you like, damn, that motherfucker.
I was ready to
This
get
shit was
mad.
hard, yo.
No, it definitely was tough. So we ready to move to the 2000, so
He
90,
just
what,
dropped something
99 to
like that, too.
2012. My man Major List.
Next up is my man Kev Major. He's not minor, he's major.
So you had 13, right? I'm gonna need one more extra.
Throw it out there now so we can add it to the list.
I'm gonna need 3 more extra.
Damn.
And you know I threw Nelly in your list, right?
I hope you did. I hope you put Ja Rule in there too.
Oh, yeah, Ja Rule.
He
Niggas,
might be
I
number
I
one.
appreciate that
Oh, Ja
because
Rule.
I had
He was
to
firmly